catching cheaters, and proud of it.
Ow, I'm sorry.
It's your home for War of the Roses on Mojo in the Morning.
Abby?
Oh, yes, hi.
Why do you think your boyfriend is cheating on you?
I went to college with this girl, and she sent me this video of him, dancing at a bar with, another girl. And it just happened to be the weekend that I was out of town. And I don't know, we just also haven't been having sex recently, so I guess that's been, a problem with our relationship, too. So there's just, a lot of red flags, I guess.
Did you run up to him with that video and say, what the F? What's going on here? I'm sorry, your phone cut out. Did you?
I actually haven't even brought it up to him yet.
I'm always amazed. Yeah. I'm always amazed how many people that don't.
That they do this first.
They'll talk to their friends, and then they'll eventually give us a call and do that, because that would be the first thing that I would want to know what the heck's going on. All right, so the sex part is a real deal. We've had that a lot where people will all of a sudden go from 100 to 0 when it comes to them being intimate with their boyfriend or girlfriend, and you wonder why all of a sudden is it that they're not having sex with you, and you find out that it's because they're having sex with somebody else. We're going to call him up to see where he's going to send a dozen free roses. Can you mute your phone? It sounds like you're with other people. Are you with that, friends of yours right now?
No.
Who's with you right now? Because I heard some other people there.
Oh, just my sister.
Okay. Do us a favor. Be on your handheld. I know that a lot when there's.
I am on handheld.
Okay, no, I know, but I know when you got a sister there, and you want to make sure that your sister, can hear what's going on. It sometimes tips it off, and mute your phone so we can make this phone call and not have him know who's on the line.
I'll mute it.
All right. War of the Roses. We hope that the flowers go to Abby.
Hello?
Hi, I'm looking for Chris, please.
Yeah, this is him. Who is this?
Hi, Chris. My name is Nicole, and I'm calling from a brand new online internet floral company called rosesbloom.com with an offer for some free flowers for you. If you can just answer 2 very short survey questions, we're going to give you a dozen long-stemmed red roses absolutely free of charge. Not going to ask you for financial information or anything like that. We're just a new business, and we're trying to get our name out there. And your number's on my list to call today.
Okay.
Okay?
Free, you say?
Say that one more time.
I'm sorry, you saying free?
Free. Yep, totally free. They can be sent out today, and they can go anywhere in the continental United States.
Oh, okay, sure. Yeah.
Okay. Chris, have you purchased flowers in the last 6 months?
No.
Okay, do you plan on purchasing flowers in the next 6 months?
I don't know, maybe.
Okay. As a thank you for participating in that rosesbloom.com survey, I'm now authorized to provide you with the 1 dozen long-stemmed red roses. Again, they can be sent out as early as today. And I just need to, for starters, get a first and a last name of who you want to send these to. We'll kind of go from there.
Do I have to give the full name? I feel like...
You can just give a first name if that works for you.
Sure. Yeah, send him to Lexi.
Lexi? Okay, and I'm going to start a profile for you so that hopefully when you order flowers from us in the future, it's just a quicker process because we'll have all of this information on there. So I need to get Lexi's relationship to you.
She's, some girl I'm talking to.
Okay. And next up, I need Lexi's number.
419.
Uh-huh. Chris, we also do something unique at rosesbloom.com, and we offer a digital voice card just in lieu of a paper card with the flowers. So we'll send her a text, tell her she's getting flowers, and then this digital voice card from you will go along with it. So we'll go ahead and record that, okay?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, I'm going to count you down, and then you can just say whatever you want. 3, 2, 1.
Hey, Lexi. From Chris.
That's all you want to put on the card?
Yeah.
Okay. Chris, I also have to let you know that this call is being recorded for quality and training purposes. Are you okay with that?
Yeah, I mean, that's standard, sure.
Okay.
Chris, I also want to jump on real quick and just let you know that we'll be sending that out today. So she will get the message from us along with that voice message.
Okay.
But before I go any further and send that out, I need to let you know that while we've been talking to you and you were sending flowers off to Lexi, your girlfriend, Abby, was listening to us and just heard you send flowers to another woman. He did.
Cool.
We'll try to call him back. We're going to try to call him back right now. Do you know who this is that he's sending them to?
Well, I do know now, but not really. I don't know who she is in life.
So you don't know Alexi? Like you're not friends with Alexi, or there's not a mutual friend of you guys?
No.
Well, we have her number.
I mean,
now,
I know
too.
what she looks like from the video, but
Shannon brought up a good point. Why don't you do this? Why don't you stay right here, and we're going to call her and try to see if we can get her on. And we're still trying to get him back with us.
okay.
This is the home of War of the Roses.
I absolutely love it.
Mojo in the morning.
Mojo in the morning, War of the Roses. A girlfriend shows her proof that he's with another girl, but is he cheating? He sends the flowers to another girl. And the phone number of that other girl, the girl, by the way, whose name is Lexi, we dialed up just moments ago. Lexi?
Yes.
Hi. I just want to make sure you're okay with your voice on the radio.
Yeah.
Okay. Lexi, I know that you talked to our producer who informed you that there was somebody on the phone that was with us that you may need to know. And obviously, I don't think you know who they are. But we have on the phone with us a girl by the name of Abby who is dating Chris, a guy who just sent flowers to you on our show.
Yeah, that's my boyfriend. It's actually my boyfriend.
So you're saying, so wait a second. You're saying that you guys call each other boyfriend and girlfriend?
I'm so confused. Well, apparently we're dating the same person. Like, is this a joke? No. Like, my name's Abby. Chris is my boyfriend. I got a video sent to me of you and him dancing at a bar, and I had some suspicions, and now I know the answer.
How did you meet Chris, Lexi?
My friend Jacqueline.
And you were unaware that he was in a relationship.
I mean, he's in a relationship with me.
Abby, do you know who Jacqueline is?
I have no idea. Maybe someone he works with. No clue.
So, Lexi, and I appreciate you staying on the phone with us right now because I know it's quite a surprise, and we've been trying to get a hold of Chris so that he could be part of this too. But, Abby, do you want to tell her how long you guys have been together?
We've been together almost a little over a year, actually.
And how long did you say that you guys were together?
2 months-ish.
So for the last, couple of months, you guys both have been part of his life.
Apparently.
Wow, he's calling me right now.
Can you pick it up and try to conference us together?
You want me to?
Yeah, pick him up and then hit the merge button. You have an iPhone?
I do.
And then hit the merge button to merge us together.
Hold on. Okay.
Chris?
Yeah?
Chris, This is going to be an awkward phone call because you called for Lexi, but we also have Abby still on the phone. This is the Mojo in the Morning Show. Abby and Lexi, you hang on 1 second, okay?
Okay.
Lexi, you hang on too.
Okay, I guess.
844-MOJO Live, 844-665-6548. I always think to myself, I could barely get one girl. How does a guy get two at the same time? I think to myself how when you're playing the whole, okay, we're dating. No, we're dating. And obviously there's time that you're spending with each other.
Yes.
Like, how are you able to function doing it? But anybody ever be that person that's in the relationship, like that was with the person that was cheating? Or is there any? I'd love this. We always get the I was cheated on, or I was the person that was involved in cheating. We never get the cheater that comes forward and explains to us how you're able to navigate through the two. Chris is obviously not going to come on the air with us. We've tried numerous times since making the War of the Roses call to get him to just come clean with us. And that's just not going to happen. I mean, maybe I'll have a little bit of hope that he'll do it. But I'd like to know from somebody that has done this, that has the multiple people, the different people all believe I'm the one,
Well, that's the thing. Like, I feel like we do War of the Roses where it's like an affair situation and both people are aware of, spouses or partners on either side. Yeah. But in this situation, it's like a double life of sorts. So he's, the boyfriend in this relationship of 2 months, and he's the boyfriend in this relationship of 2 years, and he's supposedly spending the same amount of time with both.
Imagine being disappointing to two people at the same time.
That's what I was thinking, Megan. I swear to you. The exact thing was crossing my mind right now. What's going on, Sue?
Hi, this guy's a complete coward. I could use other words, but they're super lucky that, I guess not lucky, but goodbye, Chris. Like, what a loser. Who knows how many other people he has on the chain, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
But, do you have to color code your Apple Calendar?
of all the events?
Yeah, who you're with and what the events are for, where you're supposed to be every day.
Well, and the wild thing was I asked this question of, oh gosh, why am I brain for Abby? I asked her a question about the friend seeing him. Why did the friend not go up and say something? And she's like, they just didn't want to be part of it. I'm like, well, you're part of it when you're taking the picture. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like could you imagine what his face would look like if right after you're like getting intimate in an open place like that in a bar or club or whatever with somebody, and then all of a sudden your friend's girlfriend comes up.
I hate to be this guy, but I do think that sometimes people are just so thirsty for love and thirsty to be in a relationship that they're willing to settle. And so what if he doesn't call me any day? Or so what if I don't have to see her every day? If I can just get a little time on the weekends or whatever the case may be. So you're saying that'll do it. Not saying that's their relationship.
They'll take any of the scraps that are thrown to them.
I think that there's definitely a psychological thing to exploring the people that do it and think that maybe there might have been, and I know everything goes back to our childhood, but maybe there might have been something that was in their childhood that made them never feel like they were the one or good enough, so they were always searching for more, that is interesting though. There's definitely something that makes a guy want to make his life that much more difficult. Then there are those people that say, hey, maybe we're not meant for one, Kay, what's going on?
Good morning, how are you?
We're good, Kay. What are you thinking? What do you want to say to this War of the Roses?
So when he tried to send the flowers to, is it Lexi? That's her name?
Yeah, that girl.
He said, there's just some girl I'm talking to. Like he's not claiming her.
You're right.
Yeah. Well, first off, his recording that he left. Hi, Lexi. I mean,
from Chris.
Yeah. He will he'll never ever be a guy that will write greeting cards.
And he bagged 2 girls.
I know. Isn't it amazing? Do you ever think about that, Kay, when you find that there are those people that go out there and cheat and you look at them and you go, I don't get it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, how do they get even one person to actually be interested in that? You know? There are some people that I see and I go, all right, guy's good looking, he's got like nice, chin, and he's got tats and all the rest of this stuff. And then I go, yeah, but look at me. I don't know. I just sit there and I think about then these guys. I have a person that I know that he just, to me, his lines are cheesy and it's just bad, but he gets them. He gets the girls, and it's just amazing. It's like we call him, instead of Magic Mike, we call him Magic Dick. And his name is Rich. That's why we call him that. So it has nothing to do with that. But we think maybe possibly. What's going on? Am I voice disguising you, Dave? I guess I have to. Yeah, hold on. Got to push a button here. There you are. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Good. That's an alias, obviously. Otherwise, we're giving your name out and voice disguising you, which makes no sense, right?
Well, it is my name, but
oh, jeez.
Man, he gave you a note.
Just go along with that, by the way.
Yeah,
totally could have lied.
If you become voice disguised, you should understand. Don't give us the name of your actual name, because people can still put it. But go ahead, Dave. What's going on?
Well, I was going to say, to follow up with the same thing that last caller said or the before, that it's interesting he didn't call Lexi his girlfriend. He said it's a girl I'm talking to. So I think he's using Lexi and still wanting to keep Abby.
You know what? That's actually something to play for Lexi, because that would probably be pretty hurtful for her to know that he doesn't even consider her anything more than just somebody he's hanging with.
Right.
I mean, that makes complete.
That's and again, like you and our previous caller said, it's not something that you need to be a genius about to realize that it's just a side piece, or some side action that he's just trying to get.
Yeah. Abby,
what's up with that mic?
Voice disguise room.
Here's the deal: grab the cord and just start talking, while you're talking, and see if it's the cord, because it might be the cord.
Testing.
Yeah.
No, grab the microphone.
That sounds good.
No,
now,
that's
though.
right.
Yeah,
I know. There is something to it. We gotta get. Did nobody tell the engineers this with the phone line that we had yesterday? We got to tell them. Will you tell Mark that Kev's mic is something's effed up on that, and we need to fix that?
Yep.
Oh, geez.
Oh, my gosh.
There you go. Switch over to the other one. Go ahead.
But to his point, I think Abby, his girlfriend, said that they haven't been having sex lately. So it kind of makes sense that maybe that's why he's developed this relationship with Lexi.
Yeah.
Or the relationship with Lexi is the reason that they're not having sex, because he's getting it somewhere else.
There we go.
Steve, what's going on?
Hey, guys. How are you?
We're good. Hey. What's going on? Where are the roses?
You guys asked for somebody to call in that has been that guy before, and so I was just calling in because I have been that guy before in the past, in the immature years of college and stuff like that, leading on 2 girls at the same time, and kind of trying to split time. It's really a full-time job, is what it is.
How did you keep them straight without them knowing about each other?
Well, 1 town over, 2 towns over. I know in high school I had a long-term girlfriend of 7 years, from middle school through high school and first year of college. But in that 7 years at my high school, because she went to a rival high school, at my high school I had, playthings. Girlfriends in and out all the time. Like I said, I was in high school. I was dumb. I was young. I'm not making excuses for Chris, who's supposed to be a grown man and, not be playing these games anymore. But I'm saying it's not as hard as if you have your ducks in a row and stuff like that. I have 2 sets of friends. Okay, so I'm from a town in Indiana, and I have a set of friends that live in my town, and I have a set of friends that live in her town.
Oh, wow.
And,
so you even do it as far as friends are concerned.
Oh, yeah, you can't mix friends. You'll get caught.
Yeah, that's where it gets you. That is so interesting. I mean, how long was this going on? How many months or years was this going on?
Oh, my whole puberty, life from freshman year of high school, I could say 8th grade to sophomore year of college.
Wait, you were cheating as early as 8th grade?
Oh yeah, I mean, if you want to call it that in 8th grade, but yeah, absolutely.
That's wild. I do think that that's very interesting that, there are those that will go to the extent of finding new friends,
Right. Well, you have to. I mean, if it's not something you sit back and say, okay, well, I got to meticulate a plan here. No, it's just something that happens when I'm hanging out with Kim and her friends, and they have her girlfriends have boyfriends, and then we're all in the same house together hanging out, me and my girlfriend, with her and her friends who have their boyfriends there, and then I become friends with her boyfriends who live and go to school with her. So now I got people to keep an eye on her. And then those friends in that city don't know my friends that in my city where I go to high school. They don't know each other. And so then I go to my high school and I have my real friends, my lifelong friends, the friends I've lived with my entire life and was raised with.
I'm drawing a diagram, and it feels like Phil Jackson's triangle offense right now. Like, did someone teach you the game? Did you just learn this? Is this trial and error? Like, how do you get to this level of intellect in order to develop and execute this strategy?
You guys are giving me way too much credit. I'm talking about high school and
yeah, I know. But
Right.
did your dad cheat at all or mom cheat? Because sometimes I wonder if it's they get it from a family member.
No. Mom and dad separated when I was like 2, but mom was always with the same guy, and dad's been with my stepmom for my whole life, but I think we're not looking at Chris's full. We don't know what's going on with Chris either. Is he trying to break up with Alexis? And she's one of those girls that I've dated those girls that almost don't let you break up, and you have to think about their mental health of how you're going to let them down. Because you don't want them to do something stupid, and they're like, "If you leave me, I don't know what I'll do," and saying stupid things to Chris, and Chris is like, "Look."
So he's actually a kind guy. He just didn't want to let her down.
He's the hero in this situation.
I don't know.
All right. Well,
Oh my God.
I appreciate you at least giving us time to fill on the show. Thank
You're
you.
listening to Mojo in the Morning.